Many people say AI is taking over all the writing jobs. I'm here to tell you that is not true. Today, I will show you that AI cannot deliver quality write-ups except it is being used by quality copywriters. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can use AI to enhance your writing instead of getting scared that AI is about to replace you. Now, if you watch to the end, I'm going to share with you some special resources and tools that you need to get AI to give you human sounding and quality write-ups every time. Not just that, I will show you how you can access these tools and use them for yourself. But before we jump into all that, if you are new on this channel, kindly subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. If you're ready, let's get into it. All right, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to write a complete landing page using AI and some of the special resources in my Earning Dollars course. I'm going to be showing you how to use this prompt that I have curated here to help you write copy, to help you write good copy. It doesn't matter whether you're writing video sales letters, sales pages, email copies, or landing page copies. So we are going to be using a couple of resources today. We'll be using my 12-step persuasive copywriting playbook written by yours truly, Sunday Yabi, where I show you all the step-by-step things you need to go through in order to write a good copy. So beginning from the research to every other thing, every other aspect of the copy. And we are also going to be using this special prompt that I have created to help you prompt AI to give you the right answers and to write exactly the way you want it to sound. We are also going to be using some of the resources from my Earning Dollars course. One resource we are going to be using is a compilation of over 2,000 headline samples and a couple of hooks that you can use to write catchy copies anytime, any day. And for our AI of choice today, we are going to be using Grok. All right, so basically what we want to do today is to write a landing page copy. So this is an AI prompt for writing a landing page copy, and we are going to be writing this landing page for a Nigerian audience. We are going to be writing it to sell my course, the Earning Dollars course. So I'm going to drop a link in the comment section where you can get access to this prompt if you need it, and how you can get access to the other material. So I'm going to just start by copying. So what we want to do today is to write landing page copy using AI. So what I want you to do is to just copy each of these. I've put this prompt in segments, copy them in segments. So we are going to start by copying the first one and pasting it in here, and I'll read it to you as we go so that you understand. So you're saying, I want you to act as an expert copywriter who specializes in writing copy for landing pages that convert. Today we are going to write a landing page copy for my online course called Earning Dollars with Copywriting. I will provide some details as to the structure and writing style. You will ask me all the questions you need to give me the best output without sounding robotic or like artificial intelligence. Can we begin? So go ahead and input that prompt and let's see what it gives to us. And here it goes. Say, absolutely, let's create a high converting landing page for your Earning Dollars with Copywriting course. I'm excited to dive in and craft something that grabs attention, builds trust, and drives signups. To make this copy feel authentic, persuasive, and tailored to your audience, I need a bit more info from you. Here are my questions. Now, every one of these questions that the AI is posing here, I've already anticipated them and I've provided answers for them in this document that we are going to be using here. In this document you have right here. All right, so let's see the first question it's asking us. So we are seeing a couple of questions: target audience, pain point, cost benefit, unique selling proposition, course details, proof point, call to action, tone and style, objections, visual, and branding. Okay, so I've anticipated a good number of these, and I've provided answers to them. The ones I've not anticipated, I'm going to be, creating answers to them on the spot. So let's go ahead and copy the audience. So what we have here is the audience. All right, after doing that, let's go ahead and so it has listed all the questions we have down here. Now it says once you share these details, I can craft a landing page structure with a headline, subheadline, hero section, benefits, testimonials, and strong CTA. CTA means call to action that feels natural and convert like crazy. If you have a preferred landing page structure, e.g. PAS, that's problem, aggravate, solution. By the way, I teach about this in my course Earn in Dollars. I taught about the PAS structure. I also taught about the AIDA structure, AIDA structure, in my course, which is attention, interest, desire, and action. All right, or specific sections like FAQs. FAQs means frequently asked question. Let me know and I'll tailor it to that. What do you think? Ready to answer this, or is there anything else you'd like to add before we dive deeper? Let me just answer. Say, let's answer these, but ask me the questions one after the other. So let's see what it's going to say next. Awesome. Let's go step by step to make this as smooth as possible. First question: who is the target audience for your Earn in Dollars with Copywriting course? For example, are they beginners, freelancers, career switchers, or a specific demographic like age, location? So I already copied the answer. I'm going to put that in here. The target audience is Nigerian, age 20 to 34, mostly unemployed, underemployed, or those looking for a side income or want to scale their earning using the internet. I want you to ask me the rest of the questions one after the other. Let me answer one before you ask for the other. So let's put that in. Got it. That's a clear and specific audience: Nigerian, 20 to 34, unemployed, underemployed, or seeking side income to scale earnings online. Thanks for sharing. Next question: what makes your Earn in Dollars with Copywriting course different or better than other copywriting courses out there? For example, do you have a personal success story, a unique teaching framework, exclusive access to clients, or a specific focus on Earning in Dollars? So let's see how to answer this right here. So we have 6 things I've already written out here: video lessons, workbook and templates, Earn in Dollars community, accountability partners, Q&A. All right, so we already have 6 things written out here. We have video lessons. So the lessons are video, not just audio or in form of PDFs. So there are things you can watch and learn with practical demonstrations. We have workbook and templates, and we have an Earn in Dollars community where you meet fellow people who have taken the course and who are putting the things you have also learned to work, so that you can ask questions and interact with other people. We have accountability partners. We have an accountability partner program where we pair you with one another, or pair you with another partner who monitors your progress on the course. All right, we also have monthly Q&A sessions, and the program is self-paced. So let's go. Great. So next question: can you share the structure of the Earn in Dollars with Copywriting course? For example, how many modules are there? What's the duration? And are there any other specific elements like assignments or bonuses? Okay, so I don't have the answer to this one. Just make it up as we go. It said how many modules? I think there are 9 modules. 9 modules. It's 20 minutes. 20 minutes max for each module. And then what's the duration? Are there any other specific elements like assignments or bonuses? Assignments and bonuses, put in brackets, well performing students might get a direct job offer to work with a company. All right, so let's go with that. So you can see how we are gradually prompting and educating the AI model on exactly what we want it to do, so that it can give us the kind of response we want from it. It says that's a solid structure. 9 concise modules at 20 minutes max each, with assignments and bonuses, plus the exciting possibility of job offers for top performers. That's a huge selling point for your Nigerian audience looking to earn in dollars. I'll emphasize the bite-sized lessons and potential career boost. Next question: do you have any testimonial case studies? Okay, before we get to testimonial and case study, let me add the problem here. I'm just going to say before we get to that, let me, don't mind me, I'm just winging it as we are going, so you can see that this is not anything, it's organic. Let me add some pain points and problems. All right, thanks for circling back to clarify the pain points. Those are super relevant and really paint a picture of what your Nigerian audience is facing. Here's what you have shared, plus a couple add that align with your challenge: unemployment, blah 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 blah, additional pain points, feeling stuck with low paying local jobs. Fantastic. So you can see how it's now even suggesting extra pay points to us. Fear of not being good enough to compete globally, and limited access to tools or guidance to break into the international market. Amazing. Now, so do you have any testimonials, case studies, or personal achievement? That is, I earned 50K. Okay, so let's add, we are going to add some, right? First of all, for testimonials, personally, I have done over $30,000, 30,000 in 2 years as a writer. I have students who also have great testimonials. I will share just 2 in pictures. So what I'm going to be doing now is I will go over here to add, because I have picture testimonials, I'm going to add pictures and just allow it to, read through those pictures and come up with a way to frame those pictures as beautiful testimonials for us. I'll let it do the work. So if you have picture testimonials, you can go ahead and add them just exactly the way I'm doing now. But if you don't, if you have written testimonials or videos or oral, you can just take down the transcripts and come and post them here. So I'll just select 2. So I already prepared these 2, so I'm just going to select these 2. Okay, Now I will add a caveat. In the second picture, ignore every other person and focus only on Michael's testimonial. Meanwhile, the name of the student in the first testimonial is Obinna. So let's submit that and see how the magic it's going to perform. Let's give it some time. Thank you for sharing those. You've got some amazing proof points to work with. Here's what we've got. Your personal achievement: you made over $30,000 in 2 years as a writer, huge credibility booster. Testimony 1: Obinna appreciates the training, calls the exposure something else, and highlight your passion as a teacher. He was inspired to join after seeing others like Professor Emmanuel and Jacob Okoro succeed, and is already seeing value. Testimonial 2: Michael Adebayo Affair says you are a very good coach, taught him how to make money in dollars, and he earned his first $200 right after the training, with more guidance to come. These testimonials are gold for building trust, so you can see why this is very important, especially since they highlight tangible results: $200 earned, and your supportive teaching style. I'll weave these into the copy to show real success stories. Next question: what action do you want visitors to take on the Earning Dollars with Copywriting landing page? For example, now I've already prepared an answer for this. This is the answer I want, by the way. It may not be what you want in your own that may not be the call to action you want. For me, I want I said let's do an A/B test. A, join a WhatsApp group for a free class. B, buy the course. Okay. So we've got so I already know what I want, but I want to see how it's going to structure the two, and I want options. So I'm going to just say let's do an A/B test. Okay, so I'll just submit that. Let's see what it's going to come up with. Now remember, in all of these things, we're still feeding the AI information. We have not yet gotten the landing page copy. All right, so got it. An A/B test is a smart strategy. So we'll create two versions of the landing page. One version A, CTA, is to join a WhatsApp group for a free class, great for building trust and giving a taste of the course. Option B is CTA is to buy the course directly for those ready to commit. But don't worry, I already have a strategy to manage this, because I know that these strategies may not work directly, because if you use option A, where it's just you are just going to attract just freeloaders to the class and they are not going to buy. Option B is more direct, but I have a strategy to convert behind that, which I'm not going to be revealing in this video. But of course, you can tweak yours, to fit whatever you need. Next question: how do you want the tone and style of the landing page to sound? For example, conversational, and encouraging, bold and urgent, professional and authoritative. Are there any specific words or phrases you would love or want to avoid? So I already prepared an answer for that as well. I want it to feel a little bit Nigerian, so make it feel conversational and relatable. Make it sound authoritative and persuasive. Make it connect with the target audience, and use lingo, slangs and expression that resonate with the target audience. But don't overuse. Stick to mostly good and polished but simple and grade level 9 readability English. All right. All right, so let's copy that and add it here. All right, so I said make it feel conversational, relatable, make it sound authoritative and persuasive, make it connect with the target audience, and use lingo, slangs, and expressions that resonate with the target audience, but don't overuse. Stick to mostly good and polished, but simple and grade level 9 readability in English. Note: when you are done with all these questions, let me know. I have to ask you to provide some other details before we write the final copy. All right, so perfect. This is the response. Perfect. I've got a clear picture of the tone and style conversation, blah, 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 with our Nigerian audience. While still being authoritative and persuasive to build trust, I'll sprinkle in some lingo, slang, and expression that resonate, like hustle, make dollar, level up, but keep it polished, simple, and everything we said. Next question: what hesitation or objection might your audience have about signing up for the Earning Dollars course? Okay, so I'm going to make this up now. So what are some of the hesitation? No money to register, not sure it's not a scam, not sure if it's not a scam, not sure it will work for them, for not don't have a laptop, I'll just add here, let them know they can do this with just a smartphone. What other objection will there be? Okay, too pricey. It might, because Nigerians are like that. They may say it's too expensive. All right, I think I captured all of this. So let's feed it with this objection. I should copy this objection and add it to the script, by the way. Okay, so too pricey. Okay, next question: are there any design element, color, or imagery planned for the copywriting page that the copy should align with? For example, a sleek, modern look, vibrant. I'll just tell you to skip this one. Skip this question. All right. Okay. Now, this is time to now use the secret sauce that I have provided in my 12-step, my 12-step persuasive copywriting playbook. So here are some of the things that are contained in there. I'm not going to show you everything, but if you get the course, you find everything. So we're talking about research. Okay, you need to tell the AI how to think, how to come up with what's known as features, benefit, and meaning. In the Earning Dollars course, I explained the difference between these three things and how it can make or break your copy, or make your copy exceptionally stand out. So I'm going to be giving you a prompt to show you how to do that: research, include, and then the offer, how to craft your offer. These are the two things I'm going to be showing you from this playbook that we already have. And but if you get the full course, you will see every other thing. Okay, we talked about okay, let me add these two things. Let me add this unique USP. Okay, let me add my USP. Okay, stand by for the next. Okay, I had to do that because we are not done. Okay, so let me go and copy the other. There are two other things: the features, benefit, and meaning. And then we are going to talk about the structure. Three things actually. And then okay, good. So let me just copy everything. I want you to make use of the following of the information contained in it to research. Okay, to research and structure the landing page. I want you to use these information. To research and structure the landing page. Okay. To be a bit specific, first research the emotion. Okay, so these are the 9 part I mean of a standard landing page, and I teach you about all of these 7 parts in the course Earning Dollars with Copywriting. Now we also move to this prompt that talks about first research the emotional aspect of this project, which is the problem and benefit. List out the problem and tabularize the benefits using the features plus benefit plus meaning table. Then I said make each a separate column, list the features in one, and convert that feature to a benefit in the other using the so that strategy. For example, the course is self-paced so that you can go over it at your own convenience. Then add the meaning in another column. This should state what the benefit translates to for the audience. When you are done, ask me if it is good enough and if we can proceed. So let me copy this first before we come to the structure. Let's do this first before we talk about the structure. Let's do this, then we'll do the offer, and then we'll do the structure. Then we'll see the end result of our copy. Okay, on second thought, let's do everything together, because there's a limit to how many free prompts you can give Grok in a day. So let's do all of this together. Okay, now let's generate headline. Okay, so I've added 4 things now to the 4 components to this. Okay, the structure, the headline, the offer, and the problems and benefits. All right, I'll just put everything together so that I would not waste the amount of prompt I have per day, so that we can get good results from this. All right, so let's allow it, go through all of this. All right, so here we have it. Step 1, research the emotional aspect, problem, and benefit. So you can see what it's doing here: emotional and practical challenges based on the audience, because this is how a copywriter thinks. Okay, this is how a copywriter thinks. Everything you write as a copywriter should be addressed to your target audience. Okay, so and if you get the target audience wrong, if you get the pain point wrong, and the benefits and the meanings plus the offer that you can now give to that target audience, if you get all of these things wrong, your copy is going to flop. Okay, so let's take our time to see what this guy is going to bring out for us. Here we go. Okay, so here we have that table. Can you see?
So you see what I'm talking about here. You have the features, you have the benefits, and then you have meaning, what it translates to. So for example, remember we talked about some of the benefits of this course. 9 self-paced video modules, 20 minutes max each. So what is the benefit of this to you? Because this is just a feature, but what's the benefit? Learn at your own pace so that you can fit the course into your busy schedule without stress. Now what does it mean? You feel in control, making progress without pressure, even with a hectic schedule. So that's what we have done with all of these. Okay, now checking. Okay, does this table of benefit and list of problems look good enough to proceed? If you would like to adjust or add anything, let me know. So I like what I see, so I'm going to say I like what I see, but remember to put the benefits, the USP and the USP in bullet points when writing the full copy, right? If we have all we need, then let us proceed with the full copy. I'm glad you like the direction. Yes, I'll make sure to present the benefits in USP in bullet point. Since you are doing an A/B test, I'll create 2 versions of the landing page, version A and B. The structure for both will follow your specified sections, headline, hook. Remember, I also gave that and 10 headline variation. Now, this is the landing page copy that we've spent all the while doing. Landing page copy for any dollars writing course. So version A, call to action, join WhatsApp group. Turn your smartphone into a dollar making machine, even if you have never written a word before. I will add before here. Hook. What if you could make your first $500 to $1,000 just by writing for foreign businesses, all from your smartphone in the next 30 days? Can you see that? You see how this is falling in place now. Let's face it, hustling in Nigeria is tough. You are either unemployed, or stuck with small naira that can't, even cover your bills. You've dreamed of earning dollars, but you don't know where to start. You've never written copy before. You don't have a portfolio, and you are scared of pitching international clients. So this is the problem. State the solution and the benefit. With the earning dollars, blah blah blah. This online course teaches you how to write powerful sales copy for foreign businesses, blah blah blah. Then talk about state the benefit of benefit. So the USP. So here we go. Here we have that. And here's what makes this course different. My 5P formula, my 12-step playbook, then guarantee. We talk about scarcity, but here's the catch. I can only take 50 students into the free WhatsApp group this month because I want to give everyone personal attention during the Q&A session. Spots are filling up fast and I don't want you to miss out. That's a good scarcity. Then we'll create urgency. The free class starts in just 3 days, and once the spots are gone, you have to wait another month to join. Then call to action, of course. Now that's version A, and then this version B. Okay, now here's what I'm going to say. This copy is not perfect, but we already have it structured out. Now craft the offer using the 7 items. So here we have the offer. Okay, these are the what do you call them, the headlines. So what we are going to do here now is we are going to now copy this. Okay, copy it and go and paste it in a fresh document. I'll paste it in a fresh document. And what I'm going to do after this is I will now use, let's paste it first of all. So here you have it pasted in a fresh document. Okay, so you can see clean. Everything we've spent all this time doing is finally coming together. So what we'll then do next is I will then go and use my 12-step copywriting playbook as a check guide for every one of these. I have tools. Now we have the headline, 2000 headline swipe files, and instant swipe files that you can use to exchange some catchy things. You know, you can pick some crazy headlines. We can also use an AI called title generator to refine our title, you know, refine the offer, use some other AI to refine our write-up until we have a solid copy. So if you're interested in getting the Earning Dollars course, where you're going to get my 12-step persuasive copywriting playbook, you are going to get over 2,000 headline already written headlines that you can use, hooks, headlines, swipe files, and every other thing that you can use to become a great copywriter. Then I'd like you to click the link in the description so that you can, you know, access the full course, so that you can learn and have the mentality of a copywriter, so that you'll be able to use these AIs and these tools to write copy. Now, I always tell my students this: great copies are not written, great copies are assembled. And here in this course, I've provided all the tools you need to assemble a great copy that you can use to make lots of money writing for foreign businesses. If that's something you would like, then go ahead and click the link in the description below and get the course. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to see you in the next one. Thank you.